because I went home and Googled it, and I was like, oh, it's midship. Okay. Here we go.
Classic Halo map here.
Here we go. So early on, what we're probably going to see is a team trying to take control of either the P tower or the Carbine tower. We're going to see that's Weekachu, right?
Yeah, so right now we are watching Coca-Cola and JR2 versus Synapse and Gunstrafe. Again, Gunstrafe and Synapse just played against Weekachu's team, so they got a little.
So they're just using the same profiles.
They're using the same profile. Yep.
All right. So we're going to see the red team here in top red. They're going to get some nice shots here. Blue team with the car control, but cannot win that BR fight. 2 dead for the blue team. Map control to red.
Yep. Like I said, pink tower is the big focus here. I mean, the games change, but the focus is still the same. Controlling that pink tower, rotating between the bases.
We're going to see if we can get the trade here. A nice peek, unlucky spawn, and he is going to go down. We'll see now if the red team can use that to establish some map control. We still really haven't seen anyone dominate P3. Nice team shot there, easy kill, and we'll see how red responds once they have 2 alive. A nice push coming in here. That's going to get traded, but a beautiful stick. Overall, great engagement from the red team, but what I really want is to see them turn this into some map control.
Yep, you really want to see them kind of holding either a base or holding the big tower, like I said, and rotating between those spawns. That's the biggest thing, is that on Heretic, spawn, spawn, spawn. You're going to see a lot of times when you kill one player, both players are going to charge into the base together, kill that last player, force a spawn on the other side, and then again just rotate over.
Absolutely, a big push coming in there. We'll see if he can get the double, not quite. It's going to be traded by the blue team. Still, no one really controlling P3. I'm a little confused as to why these teams are not taking more advantage of this position. We've seen a lot of 1v1 fights at the P tower, but we've yet to see anyone really use it to establish map control and spawn kill the way that we know you can on this map.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times, even back in the MLG days of H3, we didn't really see it. We saw a lot of more P2 than necessarily P3. You would see a couple players like Pistola, who'd hop on the P3 and be able to use it. But the majority of the time, you actually saw some teams try to more focus on that car side and hold it through there.
Absolutely. In a 4v4, P3 is an extremely exposed position, so we definitely see different dynamics in a 4v4. Here we're going to see a blue player fighting for control. We'll see if we can get the trade at pink 2 with the nade. Not going to happen. And red team now has pretty strong control of the pink tower with 1 player P3 and 1 rotating below.
Yeah, like I said last game, we might have been just a little bit of warming up, not playing, but we see Synapse and Gunstrafe really taking a hand and coming back into this match.
Nice trade there and the escape from the blue player. We'll see if he can stay alive. No shields here. He's going to move bottom blue and not going to take that fight with the 2 players on P ramp. Yeah, great teamwork there, coming up the lift right as his teammate's ready to peek.
Yeah, 2v1 engagement. I mean, you're not going to win 90% of the time. You're not winning that. But like I said, as you see, trying to split the map here. Maybe put shots across from that car 3.
Absolutely. We've got a player car 3 and a player P2. That's going to be a very strong combination. We're seeing pretty clean play right now from both sides. We're going to have one of the red players pushing car tower, and he's going to get flanked. Great teamwork by the blue side.
Yeah. You know, the thing, too, is that there's not really a lot of power weapons on this map. You know, you have the sword top middle, but other than that, you're not really going to have much. The only other thing I would consider even close to being some kind of little bit of a power weapon would be the frag grenades P1. And the only reason I say that,
that's a huge play coming in there. A
kill.
Beautiful jump in the window there. Some great movement, and then somehow gets the double. Huge plays by the blue team there.
Yeah, like I was saying, though, you know, we're not going to see a lot of teams pick up the sword. It's going to be based on your BR, your shot, putting shots in other players, and making sure your teammates there to finish up those kills.
Absolutely. Probably not going to be able to get that sword from top mid unless you're able to achieve 2 dead, which we haven't really seen yet.
Yeah. Again, getting the trade with the stick. The biggest thing too you used to see on this map is insta-explodes. So when you throw a plasma grenade and just before the first one explodes, you throw the second one, the other one will bounce and instantly explode in someone, which allows you to easily kind of clear out pink 2 a lot quicker.
Absolutely. I remember bouncing stickies with each other in Halo 2, but the instant explosion was not a feature. That's very interesting.
Yeah, you saw that a lot trying to clear out the bases as you see blue team trapped in this blue base.
trapped, but seeming to work the positions pretty well. We're going to have a player CAR2 here in a very strong position. We'll see if he keeps that position or rotates around. Looks like he's going to stay here. Both teams playing pretty passively. Procom getting a little height advantage here, trying to put some shots on the CAR3 player. Up there at P3, getting the team shots, and the blue player is forced to back off. Here comes the push. It's going to be countered well by the blue player. Looking for a second kill here, but he's no shields, a little over-aggressive with that peek. And once again, we're seeing kills being traded pretty evenly by both teams.
Yeah, we see the kills being traded, but the biggest thing is that we're not seeing the red team overextend necessarily as much as we saw kind of in that first game on Construct. We're seeing them, if they lose one, they're backing off the engagements. If they kill one, they're challenging this last player and trying to get that kill.
A bad team nade there is going to end up causing 2 deaths. Bit of a misplay there by the blue team. And as I mentioned, the 2 dead there, this presents an opportunity to possibly grab that sword. He's going to think better of it and jump down, but still die.
Yeah. The biggest thing we saw there is that split spawn, which amazingly the blue team was able to hold to even stay alive during that. Usually when you have that split spawn, you're going to see one of those players who spawns in the bases get flooded instantly as another kill goes in the favor of red team.
Yeah, red team starting to get warmed up here. You saw there the blue player missed a couple really tough shots trying to finish off that kill on the P3 guy, and then got outplayed pretty hard with the drop down in the nade. So red player is definitely starting to feel it. We're definitely seeing them pull away a little bit. This is the point of the match where the blue team needs to make a statement and establish some control, or it's going to be over pretty quick.
Sword.
There's the energy sword, and it's looking grim. Unless the blue team can establish some control, this one is not looking good.
Yeah, very nice play with the sword. If we compare it through previous Halos, the sword necessarily doesn't have as much range as necessarily as an H2, where you could lunge and then you'd fly across through Pink 2.
Absolutely. In Halo 2, you never have that thing out. You have it in your back pocket, and when somebody's on your screen, you can hit Y, and as soon as that reticle's up, you can charge. In Halo 3, they did add a significant delay when you pull the sword out before you're able to actually charge, and this was done deliberately to balance how overpowered the sword was in Halo 2, being able to just whip it out, kill someone, and put it away so quickly.
Yeah. Again, staying together, trying to stay alive right now as they're down 10 kills.
Absolutely, and we can't hear the players' comms, but I do know that there is some great communication going on right now on the red team to establish this lead. However, blue, with the control now, got a player up on car 3. We're going to put a little bit of pressure on top blue here. A player flanking pink 2, going to be taken out by a nice team shot. Here's some control now from blue. Unable to trade, and we're left with another reset in terms of position.
Another reset, but we're seeing blue slowly come back. JR2 probably maybe getting a shot finally warmed up. Hasn't played a lot of H3 in a while. As we see them,
big push
insane
there.
Big push, bold push. I don't know if I would have pushed that if I was the red team. You still have a 6-kill lead. You're trying to challenge a 2v1 situation.
Absolutely.
Red
team getting maybe a little bit overconfident here. It looks like they're, I don't know if there's a little bit of tilt going on, but they're definitely pushing the pink tower pretty hard, and that's kind of letting blue worm their way back into this match.
Yeah, as you see, again, like we saw them trying to kind of swarm this one player in red 2, but his teammates want again. We see the insta-splode, instantly no shields. That forces him to back off and allows the other 2 to possibly try to make a play.
We'll see if there's a coordinated push here to get control of the P tower. Looks like both players low shields, not a great situation. They need to reposition here. Red team clearly in the power position. It would not be wise to peek this. He's going to wait for his shields to recharge, smart, patient play. He's going to get his teammate a good spawn. Can they turn this into a frag? No, they cannot. Red team, once again, seeming to outplay and display dominance.
Yep, as you get, like I said, kill one, pinch the other guy. That's the big thing. You see, it forces him trying to run around, and then guess what? You're running into your 2 other players. What can you do in that situation?
Absolutely. What we're seeing the past few minutes of gameplay is the red team moving around the map as a duo, isolating the blue players, taking 2v1 battles, and really just shutting them down.
Yeah, like I said, it's rotation, rotation, rotation. They get the kill, push the base, then rotate. As you see, 2 red players pushing in.
Blue team getting some nice trades, but unable to find the double kills or the team wipes that they need to really get back in control of the game. We're going to see a red player up in the pink tower now. We've got our player we're observing pushing. Some nice control at P3 and one dead. But here's where the push happens. That's where you've got one dead, you've got a guy on P3, you have to control the map. You have to have the awareness to know that that player is underneath you, because that one play by the guy P2 just now negated all of the map control
Very
blue
nice
team had
shots right
established.
there. Very nice shots right there. As we see, red team's BRs just look on,
Absolutely.
working together, moving together, putting shots and finishing kills.
Absolutely. Very confident pink tower control now from the red team. They know that this is their game to lose, and blue team trapped in an unfortunate position. We're going to see one player pushing now, a nice push. He's unable to turn it into a kill and is most likely going to be traded here. This one's all but over.
Yeah, again, another 2v1 situation. Like I said, you killed the one teammate, and then you had one of the red players pushing in from the car side, while you had another red player pushing from the pink side. So again, just a methodical
Beautiful
play.
four shot.
Beautiful four.
And the double, not the double.
Teammate finishes up the kill, but again, that gives them a little bit of breathing room. Maybe try to get back into this game.
You know what you call that? You call that a steal killer.
Yeah.
On
You
Xbox
never.
Live.
You always hate to see it. You always hate to see it, but at least it wasn't his overkill.
Joking, of course. Of course, team shot, one of the most important parts of this game. Red team doing a great job at it, and they are going to take this match on Heretic.
Yeah. Again, though, on the red team, what I've seen most of the time is there's one player that's always kind of stepping up and kind of carrying the low, as you see. As you see here, it's a pretty close split, though, compared to the last game, as we have, a 30 and 20 on the red side. So
Definitely a closer
31-19
match,
actually.
But
so
this
again,
one is in the books.
Yeah. Again, we're seeing one player usually from a team step up and try to be the ones to take the lead.
Absolutely. And what I have to wonder is, seeing stat lines like that, is this a direct result of good communication? A lot of times when you see one guy just fragging super hard, picking up everything, it's because the team's communication is on point, they're on the same page, and he's being set up with kills that are 2 or 1 shot.
Like I said, just alone, we can see from the assist column alone that the team shot from red was a lot better than the team shot from blue. Again, 16 and 11 assists. That they were both focusing the same targets, shooting at the same players, again, and finishing those kills, compared to the 19 assists coming out of the blue team.
Absolutely. The assist line tells the story of the game. As we were mentioning midship, less about power weapons, more about map control and team shot. Red team putting on a clinic of how to win a close one there.
As looks like this game is over, we're going to head to a quick break. We come back and have some more Halo 3 action.
Awesome.